everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So we've got an insane video for you today. One of my mods recently discovered that there is a way via the Crown Tundra that you can obtain a level 70 legendary Pokemon before you even get to the first gym. And here's the crazy thing. It will listen to you. It fully obeys you. You don't have to deal with it goes to sleep, using different moves. You don't have to deal with any of that crap. You can get a level 70 legendary Pokemon that will be fully obedient to your every command before you've even made it to the first gym and taken on Milo. So we're going to dive into the game right now because this is really, really exciting. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and made a new profile on my Switch. I've named it Suicune, which kind of gives away what the legendary is that we are going to get. But basically, while the game is booting up here, by way of introduction, essentially what you do is you get to the Crown Tundra at the earliest possible point, which I believe as soon as you get access to Wedgehurst, you can just immediately go to the Tundra. I don't think you really have to do any of the other stuff by going up to Professor Magnolia's house or anything like that. I believe you only have to go through that portion of the story in order to open up the meeting spot station in the wild area in the mainland of Galar. But I believe as soon as you get to Wedgehurst, you can just immediately go to Wedgehurst Station and go inside and talk to the attendant and show him your crown pass. Because if you've purchased the DLC, you have the expansion pass across every single profile that is on your Switch. So you don't have to worry about purchasing an additional DLC pass for this. You can just go right to the Crown Tundra. You can catch the Suicune that's in the Dynamax Den tutorial, which is part of the story. And because it's part of the story, and it's in its own thing, like the Dynamax Adventures, you don't need to have the badges in order to throw a Pokeball at it. You can't go and get the Reggies because they are level 70 and you need all 8 badges in order to be able to catch something that is that high level. But that doesn't seem to apply in the Dynamax Adventures. So whether that was an oversight by the devs, or they just, because this is the last expansion that they've announced so far at least, if they just wanted to let us have some fun and just run rampant with level 70 legendaries, and just be able to face roll the game, that either way, this is really cool. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to skip through all the opening stuff, and we'll be back when we pick our starter. Okay, so we're at the point where we're going to be picking our starter Pokemon. Now, it doesn't really matter who you pick as your starter, because eventually you're just going to face roll the entire game with the Suicune that you'll catch from the Dynamax Adventures. However, to be the most optimal, I'm going to take Scorbunny, because once you get to the Crown Tundra, you have to do that battle with Peony. And I believe you have to defeat Peony in order to progress into the Tundra. Both times I battled him, I've defeated him, so I don't know if you lose to him, he's like, no big deal, let's go. So just to be safe, the best option to take here is the Scorbunny, so that you have type advantage over Peony, because Peony is a Steel type trainer. So we are definitely gonna pick the Scorbunny here, which is It's going to be nice because Hop is also then going to take the Grookey, so we're going to have type advantage over our over the Hop battle that we'll do, which again will help us speed through this. And there's a couple trainers. I think there's like one, maybe 2 trainers that have a Blipbug. So this will be nice to just be able to get through that trainer quickly. But again, I'm not sure if we're going to have to actually defeat that trainer. But as soon as we get into Wedgehurst, we're going to see. All right, so Hop is going to take the Grookey. All right, so we've defeated Hop, so we're going to skip until we're going to skip through here, and then we'll come back when we get to Wedgehurst. Okay, so you do have to progress all the way through. So we're going to jump back when we have access to the wild area. Okay, so even that's not enough. So you've got to go to the wild area, and you've got to come out here, and then I guess it's as soon as you then have free reign in the wild area, you can go back. There we go. All right, so now we've opened up the Crown Tundra Station. So as soon as you get into the wild area and Sonia gives you the Pokemon box link is when you can access the Tundra Station. All right, so here we go. We're going to get ourselves into the Crown Tundra. All right, let's go intervene into a family matter. Alright, let's take on Peony. So, because we're this low level, I imagine he's probably going to have a Q-Fant and an Aeron rather than a Copperaja. Oh, he's still got a Copperaja. Okay, so you just lose to him. Let's get through here, and let's not encounter... let's try to not encounter some stuff. Alright, so here we go. So, the cool thing about this is, you get Pokeballs at the start. Everything in here is a 100% catch rate. And worst case scenario, if you don't defeat the Suicune, you can still just take one of the level 65 Pokemon, and that should work just as well. But of course, you want to get the Suicune. The Suicune is super cool. So, we're going to get into the max lair, and we're going to jump through... we're going to skip all this, and then we'll come back once we either fail the Dynamax adventure, or we catch the Suicune. Okay, Suicune defeated. Alright, I got lucky and was able to take a Luxray right from the start, so that was very helpful. We did have 3 deaths, though. The Suicune just destroyed Martin's Absol and Noah's Comfey, so it was getting pretty close, but here we go. So, we were able to complete the Dynamax adventure. We're catching a Suicune. We're gonna obviously check if anything in here is shiny, because the odds have been found out in these adventures to be 1 in 300 without the charm. So, we're gonna see if there's a shiny in here, but at the end of this, we're gonna take the Suicune. Alright, so there's a Tauros, there's the Comfey, there's the Absol, and there's the Suicune. So we are going to select the level 70 Suicune. And that has now... Suicune has been added to your party. We just obtained a level 70 Suicune from completing the Dynamax adventure. So, I'm gonna cut back to after we've gone through this story stuff, and then we get back to the wild area in Galar with our Suicune. Alright, so I'm just gonna encounter this Amora here. I'm not even gonna go back to the main wild area. I've flipped Suicune to the front of my party. It says you've encountered a very strong-looking Amora, but we got a Suicune with us. We got ourselves a Suicune. It is level 60 now. Kind of makes sense because we've got our level 70 Suicune. But look, Suicune used extra sensory. I'm gonna keep doing a couple battles to just keep showing that that Suicune is fully obedient. But that's 2 in a row where Suicune goes. Let's just use a different move here. Extreme Speed. See, Suicune used Extreme Speed. It's fully obedient. You're the original trainer of this Pokemon, so it's kind of crazy that that you can just start the game, and I've been at the total point that I've been recording all this. Obviously, footage has been cut out. It's only been just over an hour. So you can play an hour into the game, and you can have a level 70 Suicune that you can use to face roll the game, which I just think is absolutely insane. I'm gonna be a little brave here, and I'm gonna not even save. I'm just gonna encounter this Mamoswine. And, yeah, this is crazy. It says, you've encountered a very strong one, because I still cannot catch this, because... you know, I don't have the right amount of badges in order to be able to catch a level 65. But the Dynamax adventures clearly bypass that. Yeah, you can... That's 5 attacks in a row total, where Suicune has just fully listened to me, and it's not trying to doze off or use a different move. It's fully obedient. So there you go. 1 hour into the game, if you have the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra expansion pass, you can go to the Tundra, you can complete the initial Dynamax tutorial, and you can catch yourself a level 70 Suicune that you can use to face roll the rest of the game. Now, obviously, because it works with the Suicune here, if you end up failing the Dynamax adventure, you can just take one of the other level 65 Pokemon in there and use that to face roll the game, but still, you can basically not have even got into the wild area yet, and you can come here and get yourself a level 70 Legendary. This is absolutely unreal. I need to give a huge shout out to one of my mods, Puzzle, for figuring out that you can do this. So Puzzle, thank you so much. I asked him if he was okay if I recorded this video and shared this information with you all. He said he was totally okay with it. So Puzzle, huge thank you for figuring this out and allowing me to share this with the Pokemon community. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comment section below how you have been enjoying the Crown Tundra, and also feel free to come by and check us out for a live stream. I've got the link to my Twitch channel down in the description below. Also, there will be some text popping up on screen here. We stream usually Monday through Thursday nights. We've been doing lots of shiny hunting. We've been exploring a lot in the Crown Tundra. We've also been going for a shiny Necrozma through the Dynamax adventures recently on stream as well. So if that sounds like that's something that interests you, feel free to come by and check us out for a live stream. Again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.